I'm still practicing this. Because I really need to be ready for anything when it comes to this one room. I can get the shitty patterns all I want. Okay, how did I still clip that? If I can just get the shitty patterns all I want, then it might not even matter. Yeah. We were doing this. As in practicing this. I swear I never know what to expect when it comes to these birds here. Like, I either get garbage patterns or they're just too fast for me, or... Sometimes they don't come down, sometimes they're just... Most of the time recently they've just been way too fast. Or they just swoop down too far to the right and I can't jump on them properly. Sometimes they're just... Also, sometimes they never come down, sometimes they're too... Most of the time they seem to be too fast when coming down, so... I mean, either way, I'm kind of screwed. And yeah, a pattern like that is actually really rare. Well, it seems to be. Seem to almost never get in an actual run, because there's so many other things the birds can just do instead. Ooh, no, that's not it at all. That's totally not it. That would still be a really good kill, though, by the way. I do want to do this a few more times, I guess, anyway. Just in case. I don't even need to have the fastest water dragon kill in the world if I want a world record. Stage 5 gives me enough time anyway. Stage 8 can give me enough time anyway. But it would be nice to just show that off again. Especially if I stop running this after I get world record. I mean, if I've done my marathon run before I get the world record, then, like, say if I get the world record after I do my marathon run, I'd definitely stop playing this category. Like, let's just say I got it before July 13th, though. I'd still be running this just to make sure I'm completely de-rust before the marathon, which... I sent in a run, I sent in the Sypha category, so I'm going to be running that at Resort Fest on July 14th. It starts the 13th, and I'm set to run the 14th. It's an online marathon, so you can easily just find it on Twitch. I'll probably start linking the channel in the description, once that actually approaches closer. Oh! Oh! Okay, let's just go over this a few times, I guess. So, just as that's about to hit me, I want to jump. I mean, I just kind of memorized the timing anyway. It's just, of course I'm going to make a few mistakes here and there. Ooh, wow. Ooh, yikes. Man, I usually get this anyway. Both ways. Alright, there we go. It also helps when that axe armor is a bit further away from me, so I have a bit more time to gauge when to jump and to boost off the axe. Here we go again with that. Jumping way too early. I'm probably gonna get it in the run, though. It's really not that hard a trick once you've done it dozens of times. I'm just really nervous about all this stuff again. Especially once it comes to the birds, because that's largely luck-based. Okay, so that bird just somehow let me boost over that fire spell? That was really lucky. I'm willing to bet that if I didn't get hit on that bird, I would have actually just gotten stuck with the fire spell and not even be able to go for the boost in the first place. Yeah, I can't say that. I can't say that happens often, and of course I just die. I can need a lot more health than just like 1 point of health. Ideally, hey, I did not mean to do that, and yet, I just get yanked straight toward the stairs. Beyond my control. Like, you really have to be sure you're just right up against that left edge of that ledge there. Otherwise, you're gonna get stuck on the stairs. You have to be absolutely sure you're facing left or you're gonna get stuck there. Or you're just gonna get stuck on the stairs and not able to do the deal line. Yeah, it's really silly when you think about it, but I somehow have managed to make it work. And these birds are gonna screw me over yet again. Yep. Completely and utterly screwed over yet again by birds. Or they don't come down, or they just give you a really shitty pattern, or they just Zerg rush you. Calm down. Come down. No, not that one. Oh, not that one. That one's gonna screw me over. Oh, no. How did I still catch this freeze, though? It's beyond me. It doesn't help when you're getting surrounded by both birds, so even if you do actually freeze one in the right place, or try to, the other one just might knock you around and make you miss. How did I catch that? Ooh. I'm definitely gonna get hit too much there. Like, there's freaking 3 birds on screen. I can't do anything about that. Especially when they all just Zerg rush me. I'll try and catch the freeze on that one. And still fail. Okay, I got it the 3rd time, though. And this one won't even come down. This one's just not even coming down. Oh, there we go. I took a good 6-7 tries to get that one to come down. And that was like a much better... That was a much better ice skip. Like, sometimes I just don't even come close, because I just can't get a good set of birds. Guessing this is gonna be another shitty one, right? Got it this time, though. Of course I get hit. This one's going too far down. This one's probably not going to come down at all now. This one's not even coming down at all. It's just not coming. It's just not coming down. There we go. It could just fly away on this try, though. It just flies away. Yeah, after 8 swoops down or so, they just fly away. And they might never come down in that case. They might just fly away before they can come down close to you. Again, I have no idea what this bird is doing. I always hate the ones that just fly so far to the left, they just can't set things up with the water current right. Yeah, like, I'm just trying to make good use of that water current there, because I know it's going to push me right, so if the bird just flies super far to the left, then it just makes it that much more annoying to try and just jump on it. Ideally, I want to be on the left side of the bird so I can just easily move right through the water current than just get right underneath it as it freezes, but when it flies like that, that's just way harder to do. If it just flies down like that right away, then, well... Okay, I think that's like the garbage pattern. That's like the ultimate garbage pattern. Like, how are you supposed to possibly do an ice skip on either of those birds if they just fly right down to the bottom of the screen as soon as you can even get into the room? How did I get that? I would take that. I'd ideally like to not get hit at all in this room, but I would take that. In terms of how fast that was, that's like one of the best case scenarios you can get. Please don't tell me the doppel's gonna chase me down. Yeah, if you're lucky, you can still continue the AI loop down there. But if the doppelganger continues to chase you even from that point onward, you're pretty much screwed. If you're at 1 point of health, you're pretty much dead. That or you just have to switch to Trevor, which that's a time loss, but... Well, you could always actually go and do that if you're just about to die. The fact that Doppelganger would take like a second just to switch characters would actually give you a bit of time to just set up your holy water if... Provided you weren't too far to the right and weren't just backed up against the wall where you can't even land the holy water properly anyway. Ideally you don't want to have to do this, but... If you're forced to do that, then might as well. Oh, that was dumb. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. How did I still do that boost forwards? That was beyond me. I'm definitely not going to be that dumb if I actually get back to stage A on world record pace. Don't know when that's going to happen. Probably not anytime soon with the rate these birds have been giving me, like, just shitty patterns. Or as a matter of fact, everything else before that, even, is giving me a hard time. I know for a fact with those two Fuzzbusters, when you want to do the DL line with the stairs, ideally, you would like to freeze them in such a way that one's just on top of the other. And just hug the left wall while you're trying to do all this. That way you could probably just... properly do the DL line with the stairs and not get stuck on the stairs before you actually freeze the before you freeze the Fuzzbusters. Yeah, you still need to cast an ice spell, and if you're not hugging the left wall, then you'll just get stuck on the stairs by accident, and your ice spell won't actually go through. This is gonna try and close in on me, I just know it. I'm still dead anyway. I just have to wait an extra 4 or 5 seconds to die. Or at the very least, if the doppelganger starts trying to chase you later on in the fight, you could at least tank the doppelganger with posted invincibility and just finish her off then. But if that happens much earlier on in the fight, you just might be screwed. So we're gonna give it some good attempts here. We're gonna give it a few tries now. I do feel like I know what I'm doing for the double ice skip. I mean, I'm trying with that double ice skip still. It's still very finicky in how it's done. I still don't know how to exactly explain how you get the right bat spawn. When I say right one, I mean the one you would need to do it properly, because if it spawns from the wrong side, then there's just no way in hell you can get that double ice skip. I've tried a few times with the other spawn pattern, the one where it spawns right and flies left, but I can never actually just platform from the bat to the ledge. And yeah, I have to do it in a pretty specific way to make sure that I can jump from the bat and onto the ledge, because otherwise it'll just be a few pixels off of making that jump. Wow, what was that? He literally just slipped off the ledge for no good reason. Like, there was no reason he just did that. Okay, if something else dumb happens on this stage, I'm gonna reset. Like, he just slipped off the ledge for absolutely no reason. Lost about a second there just because I don't know why. Like, I highly doubt 1 second alone can make the difference. I mean, it has twice, but that's still very unlikely to happen, so we'll just keep going anyway. Highly unlikely 1 second makes the difference, but it's already done this twice when I was running Alucard. I was able to finish the game with a 26:37.9 and a 26:37.7, both behind K-Mac's 26:37.2 run on Alucard. No! Whoa! My keyboard's possessed! I swear my keyboard's possessed. I pressed right and he just walked left. I swear it. I pressed left and he walked... No, actually I pressed left and he walked... Whatever the fuck. I don't know. I pressed left and he walked right. That wasn't even fair in the slightest. He just went the opposite direction. What the hell? Yeah, I'm definitely resetting now. That makes zero sense. Like, I walk in one direction, but then he just seems to go the other. Like, I swear I was holding left, but no, he went right for some reason. Like, there was no way I was holding right. That can't be. That just can't be. Yeah, if the game starts acting up on stage 1, I'm pretty much screwed. Yeah, if the game is really acting up as early as stage 1, I pretty much have no chance of getting this. Just God knows how I'm gonna do 9-4 if the game won't even cooperate for stage 1. I mean, I know I can do it, it's just sometimes the game just throws me a curveball and just completely screws me over. I mean, that did not look like any set of movements I could have made by accident. I mean, I've actually thrown holy water the wrong way a few times on that boss fight, and that was my fault, but whatever that was just before, I still have no clue how that even could have happened in the first place. There's no way that could have been me that did that. Alright, there we go. That makes more sense now. At least that makes sense. Now there's some freaking paranormal activity in the last attempt. Alright, we just cleared the drop, so that's good. At least I'm not stuck with it. Of course the bird's gonna go and do that to me. Of course it's gonna do that, but at least it didn't pick up the axe by accident, so we still have a run going. It's just that's gonna slow me down for sure. That bird pattern though, that's just BS right there. Run's still going though, I'm still gonna keep trying, even after that. That probably cost me about 2 seconds, some of which was also spent trying to just make sure I jump from the right place to not just get stuck with the axe. I managed to do that quickly enough, but still. Usually that's an afterthought, because usually that bird's much easier to hit. Like, that's just if you're really unlucky that happens. Or it could swoop down so low it won't even hit you, but you won't hit it either, obviously. Like, I tried to just hit it with my holy water, but it flew too low, but still hit me, because it was still in front of me. At least this guy's charging. At least it's not getting any worse. Yeah, I pretty much know how to do that by now. I feel like we lost about 2 seconds on this stage. It could have been about 2 seconds faster. Or maybe like 1.5. Definitely could have been faster than this. That bird was really annoying. Hopefully the rest of them behave for the rest of the game, though. Because I could still pull it off if they do. Oof. Almost missed that one, by the way. This stage has been pretty much flawless so far. That could have been a slightly faster kill, but probably not by much anyway. Let's just keep going. That's really not gonna make much of a difference. Ooh. That's not how I usually do that, so I really wasn't sure for a second there. Turns out I'm still fine, though. Okay. Oh, that makes it easy. Nice. Nice easy bird that despawns. Yay. That's one less thing to worry about. Still kind of behind, though, from that other bird on 3. At least this stage is looking pretty good, though. Alright, there we go. That takes care of Cyclops. At least this stage was good. 3, not so much. That was just pure bad luck right there. Nice! The streak is still alive with that boost. The streak's still going. I think we're at 11 now. Well, that streak's still going. And that's probably the hardest thing you have to do on this stage, is right at the start. And there goes the drop, so that's good. Just cleared that out. Good. Passed that tricky thing, too. Another tricky bit I just got done. Do I smell a skunk out there? I think so. Maybe it's a really weird campfire, but I doubt it. Oh, I only need to whip them twice. Whoops. Oh well, that really doesn't change much of anything. I mean, it shouldn't. At least this room went alright. I mean, I usually get it the same way every time anyway, so... Another of these birds that just won't fly low enough to... Ooh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Even then, this bird can't kill me. In fact, now it can't even touch me because it just despawned. Let the campfire begin. Fine, we'll take it. Yeah, I'm still playing it safe with that extra bird on 5C. Because if it hits me there, where I'm standing on the extreme right of that ledge that has the axe on it, then the knockback won't kill me, I'll just get knocked to the other ledge to the right of me. From anywhere else, though, I could easily just die trying to get around those birds. From anywhere else, I could easily just die from getting knocked off the stage from a bird hitting me. But from that spot, I never do. Ooh, there's the fish man just being a prick again. Oh, wow, really, really, really bad everything. Oh my god. Really bad everything. Okay, at least it didn't get stuck with a drop, so it's not the worst thing that could have happened. At least it didn't get the dagger drop, but still, that's not what I wanted at all. We did not need that. Another shitty start with those enemies. Alright, that was kind of awkward, but hey. It's not the worst that could have happened. Now I think I'm gonna have to worry about another drop possibly appearing on 6D at the rate this is going. Deflect that axe. Then deflect the fireballs just like that. At least, oh, I almost picked up that watch by accident. That would have been a disaster. You have to make sure you don't get that watch either. And the reason I always do it this way is because the candle I just passed that has a dagger in it, I do not want to get that either. That would be even... I think that might be worse. In fact, I think both are just as bad at this point, considering what you'd have to do, like, just immediately after. Okay, I was actually really scared for drops at that point, because the last one I dropped was near the beginning of this stage, and hit a lot of stuff in the meantime, so yeah. Okay, there we go. Nice. Nice! Still losing time off the fishman and bird, though, but hey. What are you gonna do? At least that water dragon fight makes up for it. Shitty luck on 6B, but at least that kill makes up for some of the time loss. I'm actually still scared for a drop, because ideally a good place to drop it would be like right there where I usually don't get stuck with it. Hopefully the flea man doesn't just drop it when I'm trying to get away from the other ones. And I almost forgot what I was doing just there. That could have been horrible. That was almost a disaster in the making. That was close. Okay, good. No stupid drop. Now it's just all skill for the rest of the stage. Thankfully, it's all skill, pretty much. Including all this. Can I see? Yo, that was so shit. That was so shit. I couldn't even freaking see Sypha there. That was so shit. I couldn't even see her trying to go for that ice skip, so I just screwed it up, because I couldn't even see Sypha for like half the iframes. Like, I couldn't even see her properly. No wonder I'm gonna screw that up. That's gonna cost me even more time. If I want to PB... I could still PB, but I'd have to play your near perfect game now. Choking on dry air again, pretty much. Just hope these birds don't try anything funny. I just hate it when I talk and then I get interrupted by choking on... both in the game and in real life, actually. still, we're falling even further behind now. So it's gonna take a miracle to still get a PB. World record is now off the table because of that. We have to play a perfect game to still PB. World record's off the table. Well, we got to stage 7 with a chance of 1. Then again, I made it to stage 9 with a chance of 1 earlier. Charge. Fine. At least it's a quick kill. I was afraid that was going to be so much worse. That hardly makes any difference that he just doesn't charge straight away. It's just missing the ice skip that's really pissed me off. Mainly because I could hardly see Sypha during those iframes. So that wasn't really in my control there. 1, 2, 3.5. I was expecting worse, so let's just go for it. I was expecting worse. There's 7 seconds to gain if I nail ice skip. Double ice skip on 8-1. If I can get this, I still have a shot at PB, otherwise it's not happening. Now I need this. And then I still need to play a near perfect game for the rest of it anyway. And no, we didn't get it. Had to try. We had to try. We're gonna keep going anyway. Maybe I can still pull off a ridiculous stage 9. Now I think the PB is even off the table. I would have needed that double ice skip to get it, but unfortunately I didn't set that up right. Unfortunately, it just wasn't there. Now, hopefully it just doesn't get any worse than it already is. I mean, it's already bad enough. Let's just hope it doesn't get worse. Let's just try to finish off decently. Let's just try and have a nice finish, at least. And I've had it pretty rough. I don't need it to get worse. I'm just gonna try and have a nice clean death fight, at the very least. We can easily get there with full health, so dying should not be an issue. Despite fighting death, dying shouldn't be an issue. Oh, but that there could have screwed me over if I just wasn't looking at the screen. If I wouldn't have looked back at the screen, that could have gotten me killed there. Just maybe we could still PB. I mean, I actually did have a pretty sluggish death fight, if I'm not mistaken, in my PB. Okay, maybe I can if I just get a near perfect game. That's if. There's just so much that can go wrong, so it's highly unlikely it's gonna happen. But we're gonna go for it, because after that... Well, that was a pleasant surprise. But just imagine if I would have gotten the double ice skip, though. That would have been insane. We'd be looking at another 7 seconds save, so we'd be in the green if we would have gotten double ice skip. Oof. I can work with this. I can work with this. Thankfully, that dropped in the later end of the Hunchback room. If that would have dropped at the beginning, we would have been in deep trouble. It's possible, but I just wanted to keep the lightning anyway to have to worry less. This is still doable, but this is not exactly what I wanted. If I know how to do this just right without a sub-weapon, then we should be good. Worst case scenario, I could even use the watch in here if I'm really struggling, but I know how to do this room without any sub-weapons at all, so I'll just assume that I can do it that way. Or just use the watch anyway. Or make the stupidest mistake of my life and then probably die. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I should have just gone with my instinct. Why didn't I just go with my gut? Okay, next time, I'll go with my gut. I'll go with my gut next time. I'll go with my gut. Never doing that again. Never making that mistake again. Why? Just why? I could have easily avoided doing that to myself. 2, 3... Got stuck with the watch drop and then proceeded to screw something up so badly that I just lost almost all my health to it. Now I don't even have, like, the near-perfect game anymore on this stage. Now I don't even think I have a shot at getting the PB. I lost, like, too much everything. Just in that one room alone, because I didn't use the watch properly. I would have been better off just not using it at all, because... God, why didn't I just practice that room without sub-weapons? I could have been okay if I just practiced that. Could have been fine, but no, I had to just... Ah, man. I got stuck with a watch drop, proceeded to use it in the wrong spot, then lose almost all my health. If I go for the meat, I lose 5 seconds, so I'm not doing that. If my run is destined to die to more shitty luck, then so be it. Kind of already has. If I'm destined to die to shit luck, so be it. It's already happened so many times. Still have to get away from the birds. But that ice skip, though, that was the best. Still gonna lose a bunch of time because I have to actually slash that axe armor away and just whittle away its health. So I still probably can't even PB. And this doppelganger's probably gonna be an asshole again, right? Oh, nice kill, though! At least thought it was a nice kill. But still, sheesh! If I wouldn't have taken all that damage in 9-2 like a meat puppet, then that would have been probably our best stage 9 yet. I'm gonna get a 2840 something if all this goes according to plan. Or maybe a 28.5x or something like that, but still. It's gonna be a 729 if I can just nail stage A properly. But stage 9 I got shafted by a shitty drop. And just... it didn't react well with the drop in 9-2. Didn't use it properly. I think would have just better off not using it at all, and because using it, I think that just screwed up the whole flow of the room. That got me hit like 3 times in a row, pretty much. That literally just fucked up the entire flow of that room, so I'm never using the watch there again if I get stuck with it again. Could have had the PB, I think, if it wasn't for that. Double ice skip also would have helped, but you can only ask for so much. Hey, I nailed that though. At least. Nailed that again. And that's not an easy trick either. Oof. Please get me out of here. I'll fix that. I'll fix that after this run, which, it's pretty much almost finished. It's almost finished, so I'll fix that real soon. I can fix that. No! Shoot the fire, you idiot! What's going on? Oh my god, I pressed the button. What the fuck? Okay, okay, whatever. Still get a green on this stage! No! Don't fuck it up, please. Now then. Okay, at least it didn't get worse. That was bad, but it wasn't worse. I guess I'm just great at being bad. Well, what am I saying? 2850, that's still a crazy time. I mean, any sub-Funk Doc run that you should be proud of. It's just stage 9 was miserable. I really should have not used the watch in that room. And just assumed that I knew how to do it without a weapon. Oh, cool. Rossi's here. Oh yeah, speaking of which, chat's not on screen. I'm just fixing that right away. Well, I just ran this. Couldn't get the double ice skip on stage 8. I got a watch drop on stage 9, proceed to use it, which in 9-2, which would actually completely and utterly screw up the entire flow of that room, and then I get hit 3 times in a row, forcing me to actually just whittle away at the axe armor until he dies, so I had to smack him with my stick like 12 times, like an idiot. Or maybe 11, but still. That was the bulk of my time loss on stage 9. I had to smack the guy to death because I didn't have health to just jump past him or anything. And I still got a 2850. So yeah, 28 5x at least. God, I'm gonna look like such an idiot if I do that shit in Resort Fest. That being smacking the axe armor down with my stick. Still faster than Funk Doc though, somehow. Even after like the stupidest stage. 9, pretty much. Okay, so I'm gonna do 9-2 no sub weapons. I mean, I have the sub weapons, I'm just not going to use them. Just in case I get stuck in that situation again. Okay. Oh, so that's the one you're still working on. Oh! There! I should have just done that. Okay, I swear, I am going to understand this room even if it kills me. Wait, there's a level called the Ashtray? It's not like I smoke or anything, so why'd you call it that? I never even smoked a cigarette in my life, so why'd you call the level the Ashtray? Okay, so that's how you do that room without sub-weapons. God, if I would've just gone and done all that, we still probably could've gotten the PB, even if by almost nothing. I mean, the reason I didn't really go and actually practice this without sub-weapons is because, well, it rarely happens that I have to do it without. I mean, I'm usually not that unlucky to get a drop there, but hey. Clearly, anything can happen. I said I'd be doing the room without sub-weapons, and I just go and do it with. Yeah, K-Mac also quit smoking a while ago, if I'm not mistaken. Surprisingly, I hardly drink at all, even though I have, like, several reasons to. As you can see from this game, I got, like, several reasons to do so, but surprisingly, I don't. And then I went into the Doppel fight with 1 point of health and nailed it. So hey, at least that's something. I'm gonna go for one more. If we get far enough, it will be just one more. Baze's Tower. Oh, the level, Baze's Tower. Oh, so you actually made that one on your live stream? I still gotta make another Room 1 F0-esque level. Even though that level is just all over the place, and kinda long. Still gotta try and pump out something like that again, because that was pretty fun nonetheless. I wasn't gonna place that high in the contest, obviously, but it was still pretty fun to do. If I have better bird luck, though, like I had in that other run, then there'd definitely be the shot at getting the PB at least. And if everything goes right, we have world record. He must be naming it after me. Still had a pretty solid run, though. Except for stages 7, 8, and 9. Hopefully you can at least just easily reset the room if you screw it up, because that's a hard trick. When I think Kaizo, I used to think of all the shitty spam hacks with floating munchers people like Proton John and Azurblade would get. At least these Kaizo hacks these days are more creative, even if there's like too many of them. Yeah, there's probably so many of them, it's ridiculous. At least they're more creative than what people like Proton John and Azurblade would get sent. Why do I feel like it all really started with Proton John's reaction to Special Stage 2? Particularly where the Kaizo trap gets him just after he thinks he finishes the level. Or how about several hacks that Azentiger played? Hasn't really picked up. It hasn't really picked up yet, though. Oh, you're talking about the one in SG2Q. I think they still have the frickin' paywall up, though, so you have to pay $5 just to chat. I mean, that's definitely gonna keep the trolls out who just want to watch the world burn, so that's one good thing about it, but not everyone wants to just pay $5 just so they can chat. Ooh, ooh, that was a close one. Nice holy water throw there. Charge. Okay, thank you. Oh, wait! Wait! No! Don't you... Of course he does it. Ah! Screwed that up big time. I completely butchered that. As soon as that second holy water throw missed, I knew I was pretty much fucked. Louder for extra emphasis. That's why we have all these free fan games. Like, Dracula's Shadow still has to be, like, one of my favorite ones by far. Yeah, that was pretty exaggerated. Yeah, considering how much damage Cyclops does, if I screw up that, if I make like 1 or 2 stupid moves, I'm pretty much dead, as you can just see there. And that would be a run killer pretty much, because then you'd have like no holy water up until stage 5. So you would pretty much just be shit out of luck at that point. Yeah, I really shouldn't do that in the marathon. Not gonna be that stupid. Probably because I'll just be trying much harder to focus, since it'll be like that one shot I get like every once in a while. I'm not even sure how many people are gonna be watching me do the run that time, but I'm gonna be doing another marathon run in like a little under 3 weeks. Resort Fest International starts the weekend of July 13th, which is the Friday, and I go on the Saturday. Assumably still 8 in the morning, but hopefully I don't get pushed back to an earlier time slot or I need to wake up at 5 again. I did that, and it turns out I still woke up too late. At least I still got to do the run, I just had to wait another 3 hours for a attempt to do his. At least that gave me more time to just practice before I actually do my live run on Voltathon. And then the run before the marathon was almost another world record. A 26:10 with 2 high axes on 8. Which, if I haven't mentioned it several times, or maybe you forgot because I haven't touched Alucard in a while, each of those costs you about 2 seconds at the very least. So that run could have been a 26:06 if I had perfect axe armor RNG in it. So yeah, that was almost another world record. And right before the marathon too. And then I get another run that's on world record pace at stage 9. Or at the very least, just like a few milliseconds behind it. Which that included one of the best bat kills you could possibly get on that game. And one of the hardest. Yeah, that being the one where I shoot the first set of fireballs, then try and just jump and shoot immediately as I take that jump, and shoot the second set of fireballs, and jump onto the platform where the bat is, hopefully doing it just right so it doesn't hit me, and I hit it. Yeah, that shit's really hard. Oh, no, the bird the bird distracted me. That's not even funny. The bird just said screw you and distracted me. I thought it was gonna hit me again, but no, it didn't. I just held right because I thought the bird was gonna be hitting me again, but it didn't even do that, and then I just picked up the axe, and oh my god. Well, that bird screwed me up. I thought it was just gonna hit me, but no, it flew below me, and then, oh man. Then I just pick up the axe because I didn't expect it to do that. Usually I expect it to do worse, but if I would have known it was gonna do that, I wouldn't have picked up the axe. If I would have just known what it was doing ahead of time, but no, I can never tell with these things. I literally just have to guess sometimes. I'm literally just forced to guess. Yeah, another stupid bird just being as unpredictable as ever. Not exactly sure, but I know there's a speedrunning tournament that's gonna take place on August 11th. I think there's like $5 grand up for grabs for like first prize or something. And I know Super Castlevania 4 any percent is one of the games out of the 10 that people would have to be running. I might bring up the link for you, Physicist, because you always want to see SCV4, it seems. Better game than this, but I'm just so invested in this one right now that SCV4 is kind of like an afterthought right now. I'm just so invested in trying to get a world record here. I swear, if I can just get one more run going, I won't be too disappointed. Unless that dies to bad RNG, but if it does, then what are you gonna do? I just want to not be stupid and get another run going. I completely screwed up the Cyclops on stage 3, and then just also the room with the axe in it. Completely screwed up both of those. Aside from me, not that I know of. Most of the people in the Castlevania Speedruns Discord server are just live streaming on Twitch, so... Well, that was quick. Didn't really miss much of anything. Oh, almost picked that up by accident. Didn't really miss too much. I mean, I did get a 2850 run just earlier. One of my better runs, but still pretty annoying to lose it in so many stupid ways. I think the run might have even been on world record pace if I had just gotten the proper double ice skip, and then just did a near-perfect game for the rest of it. Oof, that slows me down. Well, that slows me down. I just need to not make a stupid mistake and at least get another run going, because I want to at least be able to do that. I got one going. Still pretty damn good overall, but... Frickin' stage 9! Got me again. And it wasn't even the birds this time like it usually is. It was the item drop and me just screwing up how to use it. So next time I get a watch, I just won't use it. No, not the theory task. An actual tool-assisted speedrun was that. When I say theory task, I mean something that a human being could actually do in real time. And not just something that's done frame by frame by like a machine. I mean, a human being could maybe push it down to 3120 or lower. If she really knows what she's doing. I think Joe D'Amelio has, and it might actually be sub 31. I'd have to actually go and double check that. Oh, wow! Almost picked that one up, too. Another really close one. I just better get it this time. I'd have to go look at Joe D'Amelio's again, because I think it was sub 31, if I'm not mistaken. Charge? Charge? He's not charging, fuck. Oh, you shithead! I swear, if I don't get this, I'm not even gonna continue trying tonight. Okay, that time it was the game's fault. The other two were mistakes I made. Well, I certainly tried to make that work, but still. Got close, but it wasn't close enough. Yeah, 2 cats sum of best is like 31 1x. So times like that are definitely possible. Just still really far out of even 2 cats reach, I think. But that would one day be possible. Something like that. Which marathons? Are you talking about the one that I'm going to be participating in? In a way, yes, except the one I'm going to be doing is online, so I can just do it all from the comfort of my own home. Something like that. It's gonna be like another of these live streams just being broadcasted to something else. I wasn't even looking at my heart count. I wasn't even looking. If I would just picked up that big heart, we would have like had no problems there. Wasn't even looking. What am I doing? Okay, I got that big heart, so I'm pretty sure if I just do this the usual way, I shouldn't run short for the boss. I mean, you'd either have to be really stupid or just forgetful to be short on hearts for the boss fight. I just lost track of what I was doing, and then lo and behold, that happened. I had like 1 heart, and I usually want like at least 3 just to kill the boss with triple holy water, but having 1. Most optimal stage 1 on this game? My best is a 221.6 so far. Not enough hearts. So let's just do that. Hopefully I can just do stage 3 this time. If I fail stage 3 again, I'm stopping the stream. Or at the very least, I'm just gonna go do something else. Maybe just practice on some of the harder things. Might just go and just grind double ice skip if I just fail stage 3. Because that's just 7 seconds just waiting to be saved. I mean, we've already gotten it once today in a run. So if I just do it enough times, just know what I'm doing, it's bound to happen eventually. I gotta run with everything I need in it. 9-4 bird skip and the 8-1 double ice skip. Early game's really not that bad. I'm just having pretty shitty luck right now. And also making stupid mistakes to also get me killed. Cyclops isn't hard once you've done enough times, but yeah, 1 or 2 mistakes and just get you killed right then and there. Owls are being annoying as always. That room sucks. What else can I say? I mean, most of my bad RNG so far was just Cyclops and... well, yeah, Cyclops so far in the early game. Just being an asshole. I mean, he didn't charge like twice recently, so yeah. Now, what's this bird gonna do? At least that bird didn't cause me trouble. Even after already losing a 1.5 seconds to one of the owls, I really don't want to take another time loss here. I don't think so. Probably not. I'm gonna guess she's Russian. Or Ukrainian. Can this asshole please not screw me over again? Cyclops, please. Please! Please! Thank you. There we go. And I didn't blow it this time either. Okay. Just get this stage over with. This one's just really long. For something that early in the game, it's really long. Really long stage for being this early on in the game. Okay, maybe. I mean, there's one run I kind of do look forward to seeing in SGDQ, even though I don't exactly agree with the general direction GDQ's gone in. There's still some runs I want to see. Like, I want to see how Canis does at this category live in front of an audience in SGDQ. Yeah, Mike Canis also runs Sypha, and he's actually going to be running this category tomorrow. I'd like to wish him luck in the GDQ chat, but there's a paywall still. There's still a fucking paywall. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating, but I still kind of find it kind of annoying that now you have to pay like $5 or something like that. I don't know the exact amount, but I know you have to pay something at least just to be able to start chatting. Mike Canis is another Sypha speedrunner. He'll be on sometime tomorrow in the middle of the day. Sometime around lunchtime. So I can maybe go grab pizza and watch him at work. And if Trihex hosts the poverty chat again, that would be great. I'd just go hang out there. I think it's a 29:30 currently. Still fairly good, but I've managed to surpass him though. I've surpassed everyone but K-Mac at this point, essentially. And I might even be able to surpass him if all goes well. If I just grind at it hard enough, I might even surpass K-Mac too. But this world record grind is going to be like the hardest part of the grind by far. Everything else before it was easy in comparison to this. Everything before it was a cakewalk, pretty much. As soon as you start getting close to the world record and world record attempts begin, then it actually starts to get really, really frustrating and hard. Alright, I'm just gonna throw one here. Clears out the birds, so that's good. Oh, fuck! Almost avoided that. Fucking hell. I don't know. That was just really bad luck. If I would have jumped a few frames later, I could have avoided that. Actually, I could have avoided that now that I think about it. But now I'm fucked. God knows what I'm gonna do here. I'm screwed. I'm screwed, essentially. I'm pretty much screwed. Still gonna try and just be a good sport about it and kill him anyway, or he's gonna kill me. Yeah. Should've known it was over as soon as I got the shitty drop. Ah, fuck this, I've had enough. At least for tonight, anyway. Like, I'm gonna get shitty Cyclops luck, and then I'm gonna get an axe drop right as I'm about to exit stage 4. Nah, I've had enough. I've had all I can take. So I'm just gonna go and see if I can have any more luck with this. So I'm just gonna grind this and see what happens. Grind this a bit and see what happens. Because this is the one thing I'm still bamboozled with. Or bamboozled by. I mean, sometimes I feel like I'm doing the exact same thing, yet I get different results. So I think it's actually comes down to the last pixel. Got on our third... Oops. I jumped one block too far. Just gonna screw around on this a bit more. Oh, I was supposed to stand here. I'm an idiot. I forgot where to stand. What am I doing? I swear I've done this several times. I should know where to stand by now. The problem is getting the bat to spawn in the right place. Like, just there. That didn't work. I didn't set that up right. That bat wasn't hot. That chat's not working again. I'll try and get this once more, then I'll just go and fix that. Actually, I'll just go and fix it now. Before I forget again. I don't know why it's been giving me so much trouble with the chat, like pretty much almost every stream. This is when I'm not running, I can easily just go and fix it. There we go, nice. So, I'm just gonna go and try and fetch that marathon real quick. The one that's gonna be like a speedrunning tournament that has SCV4 in it, as one of the games people will be running, and of course there's Super Mario 64. I'm just gonna get Discord open. Because I think I might have found the link there. I don't know. I know it was on August 11th, 2018, but I don't even remember what it was called. All I remembered is Super Castlevania 4 was in it. And I'd be interested to see who would be running it. Just waiting for Discord to open. It's taking a sweet little time. Still taking its sweet little time. Alright. Anastasia Kvitko's... I'm gonna guess she's from Ukraine. Is that bot even real? I mean, those features are kind of just a little too big for my taste, but can't deny her that the fact she's a supermodel. Can't deny she's good at what she does, the posing and everything. Makes me wonder just how much time it takes for each of these photos to get taken. I'm pretty sure even that's like an excursion. Just to take each and one of these photos just to make sure it's as perfect as possible. Yeah. So where was that marathon? I'm probably not going to be able to find it. I don't even know where to start looking. I'm in several of these speedrun servers right now. I'll just use Google and hope for the best. Super Castlevania 1. I completely fucked that up. I'm probably not gonna find it just by Google searching. No, I can't see it on. I can't see it right now. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't even think those are fully real. I'm just looking. I'm actually gonna look for it off the stream because if I just type in the event name, I don't know what the event name is. I would have done that if I remember what it was called, and then we wouldn't be sitting here right now just trying to find it. If I search for 11, now it's gonna return too many results. August 11. Oh, speedrun battle arena promo. There it is. Jump to it. This is interesting. Speedrun battle arena. I'll send you the link, physicist, to, well, this. Because this is what it was, if I'm not mistaken. I'll just send it through to Discord. So, speedrun battle arena. I think this was it, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't even jump right. Of course that's not gonna work. There we go, though. Not the fastest typer in the world. I don't need to be. Really. I'll just screw around on this a bit more and then I'm gonna stop the stream. Just gonna grind this out for a bit longer. I was gonna try and do the freeze earlier, but that bird was kinda screwing me over. The other bird kinda screwed me up there, so it was just really hard to just try and call it. There we go, that was pretty good though. In fact, I do work tomorrow, so we're gonna stop the stream right now. Still, thanks for watching, and wish me luck next time, because I definitely need better luck than what I just had during the second half of the stream, because, god, that was really bad. 2 Cyclops on stage 3 that don't charge, and then bad drop right at the end of stage 4.